Number two, ladies, what can you do to know that he's the one for you? Know the difference between attention and interest. Now, this one is kind of going back to that exchange calculation, right? It's got to go deeper than surface. Attention is just on the surface. It is the minimal level of investment. Now, confusing part about that is in this day and age, you can get on an app and get plugged into anyone, anywhere in the world. So yes, they may spend money. They may shoot their shot and give you that bare minimum communication. Maybe they'll fly you out. That's still not investment. That is still surface. Maybe they'll give you dates, time together, makes himself available. Okay. But is he interested, which has depth? See, if you're not just so desperate or needy for the attention, you can identify that you're getting attention, but he's actually showing interest. This is what you're waiting for. This is that next level. So interest, again, it's got depth. Why? Because it's going to be like showing vulnerability. Yes, from the man. He's willing to be vulnerable with you. I'm not talking about soft. I'm not talking about his, feelings, his emotions on his shoulder, heart on his shoulder. No chink in the armor, none of that. But he's willing to be vulnerable about who he is. He's willing to explore and get to know you. That's also another caveat. Does he want to know you? A man who's not invested won't care. A man who's not invested doesn't care about your body count. That's the part that's hard to be with, is that because he cares, it's actually because he's considering a future. That is something, your past is something that holds value for him because he's looking at your future together. So while it may annoy you because it's not a positive reflection, it's not a positive conversation, or maybe there's pressure from how the game works. Hey, don't kill the messenger. I'm just saying, if he is looking at these things in a mature, healthy way, it's actually a good sign. That means he's vested. If he doesn't care, he doesn't care about you. I'm not talking about a one-off situation. I'm talking about masculine in general, men in general. Of course, he'll take the sloppy seconds, thirds, fourths. But if he wants you to be with him forever, if he wants to commit to you, propose to you, if he wants to have children, build a family and life with you, he absolutely wants to be the first and only in line. Now, that is its own gray area. How do you find a balance to that? I'll be honest. And it's valid, whether you like it or not. So you have to understand and weigh. This is why I say something so simple as attention, something so simple as interest. Don't give away the manager's discount just for somebody willing to browse. Does he have interests? Is he willing to invest? That's how you show that you are interested, by actually taking interest. When you invest in something, you've got interest, you've got stake in the game, you've got stocks in how that company performs, that entity going forward. You're vested in it. You are interested. Absolutely.